Okay, now we're on to fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Deeply in love. Let's see what's shaking, bacon. As I said in all my other ones, if you guys could please go to my YouTube, I'm uploading spiritual teachings there, as well as my twin flame teachings, so you can find them easily, okay? And I'm also going to be working on longer content that I can post on there as well. Okay, it's the same handle, Duality Angel 7. Love yourself first, Spirit is saying. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, fire signs, love yourself first. What I always talk to you feminines about, loving yourself first, right? That's right. I know a fire sign out there who's doing a great job at loving herself first, so. My counterpart split too. Let's see what else comes out. This is for the week, guys. So, what, today's the first? First to the 7th? All right, Spirit. All right. 2 of Swords, Temperance, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. You have 5, 5 here. The Hermit. King of Swords. I'll grab a couple more for you guys, okay, fire signs? Is that okay with you? Okay, good. Well, either way, we know there's some form of significant change that's taking place this week with the 5s here, okay? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Boy fight. Okay, wow, okay, okay. See what happens when you love yourself first? Okay. Well, so we have many cards here showing you are, in fact, doing what Spirit is saying. So Spirit is wanting you to keep doing what you're doing because what you're doing is working, it looks like. So we have guidance from the angelic realm is making this happen, okay? So there's going to be some form of decision you're going to have to make either between a King of Swords and a King of Wands. It's going to be approaching. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a charismatic, loud type of personality. Somebody who takes charge of a room when they come in. You can't like help but notice them, right? Who is very like determined, goes after what they want. Okay? Which you should know because you are a fire sign. And so we also have a King of Swords here. This is a very grounded individual, a logical person, a thinker, maybe not as impulsive as the King of Wands. Doesn't mean he's not as sexy as the King of Wands. He controls his wand a little bit better because he thinks things through, right? He's more logical, but the problem with the King of Wands, sometimes he's slow to act and slow to move, right? Sometimes he can get into overanalysis paralysis. You have just been, like Spirit is showing here, you have just been in the Hermit energy, probably just focusing on your craft, right? Focusing on work and focusing on going inward, just like this card is showing. So keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because this is making you very attractive. Masculines like an independent type of energy. They like someone who knows who they are, knows what they want, goes after what they want, is not pining after a guy, right? That's what they want. They like a little challenge, right? And this is after a period of you feeling like nobody's noticing you, right? You're going to have a decision that you're not going to see coming here. See how she's blindfolded right here? And she's like, whoa. And it kind of like comes out of nowhere, right? That's why she's kind of like, looks like she's shuffled here. Like, whoa, you know, I wasn't ready for that. But because you don't see it coming, which we also see the 3 of Pentacles here. It's about choice, about working together, right? It's about collaboration, okay? So there's going to be some form of collaboration going on. You're somebody who, this is also a card showing all the beautiful healing you're doing. You're a magnetic personality, okay? You're a beautiful soul. You're someone who is very healing to others, okay? So you also could be somebody who puts themselves out there, right? Like maybe has like a platform here that you're putting whatever, you know, work you're doing, or if it's spiritual work that you're doing, right? If you look closely at her stuff, that's all spiritual stuff. Doesn't have to be. This is just a card. 8 of Pentacles is just about work, right? But it could be. You could be a spiritual practitioner too, and showcasing your gifts and providing healing for others, which makes you very attractive, okay? So we also have 8 here. So you have abundance in your energy, okay? You have 5, which is significant change. And you also have 2s, which is, this is coming into alignment for you, okay? So there's gonna be some form of choice. And I feel like you're gonna know instinctively who's your best choice, right? Now, just because he's a fire sign, that doesn't mean he's your best choice. So you have to use your discernment and look at all the qualities and characteristics of the person, right? But I do feel like there's going to be some form of decision, some form of travel involved here, as we see here with the little car and globe. That whatever choice you make, that they might want to take you on some form of like getaway, some form of holiday, something like that. Where are my I do feel like these are 2 new people too. So they're not like dusty, rusty crusties. 1 second. Okay, I wanted to see what other form of guidance Spirit wanted to give you through these cards. Guidance for Aries, Leo, Sag, Spirit. Aries, Leo, Sag. Sacrifice, giving up something now for future reward. Boundaries. Says know when to put up and let down your walls. So I think for you, because you have been self-protecting yourself, you have been putting yourself first, it's when you do meet that right person, feeling safe to put down the walls, right? I feel like the sacrifice part you've already been doing, balancing. So this might be tough for you because you've been so focused on you and building whatever it is that you're building over here, trying to find balance now with having a person in your life and romance, right? It could be a twin flame situation. For some, I hope not, but for others, it could be. So just take it how it resonates. It says a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. So, and you guys might be resolving some issues. Solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. So it doesn't mean you necessarily have past trauma with this person. Because like I said, I do feel like this is new energy, okay? So if you don't already know who your twin flame is, this might be somebody you're going to meet as a twin flame, or it just could be somebody that you have a definitely a past life divine soul connection with. Either way, I think you guys are going to really help each other, to elevate each other, to heal past traumas, okay, that you've experienced with other relationships. So let me know how it goes. Keep me posted as always. I like the tea, so save this message, right? And let me know what happens for you this week. I'm excited to hear about the elevation, okay? All right, have a good day, fire sign.